So, what do you do with your old cell phone when you get a new one? How about an old iPod, a video game, or other electronic device? California is trying to crack down on improper disposal of so-called e-waste, and in tonight's special report you'll see why. It can cost people their health and even their lives, and in some parts of the world it already is. Channel 2's Priya David reports.
Rock out, chat, game, shoot, connect. This is the stuff our modern American dreams are made on.
I bought a surround sound system, a wall mount bracket for my TV, and a DVD VCR player.
A UC Berkeley report says every month the average American uses the phone for 16 hours, listens to the radio for 90 hours, spends 100 hours online, and watches 131 hours of TV. Eventually, all these toys and tools end up broken or obsolete. An electronic necessity becomes electronic waste.
I usually toss them in the trash can, which is not a good thing, but I have to confess I do.
In 2004, 515,000 tons of e-waste went to California landfills. Just a little more than 1% of our total waste, but it's the most dangerous. Lead, mercury, and other chemicals in electronics can leach into the earth, poisoning groundwater and our bodies.
Cancer, various other signs of your organs and functions not doing right. So it can manifest itself in many different ways. Ultimately, it means that we're going to die. It's as simple as that.
California has some of the strongest e-waste laws in the country. Tomorrow they'll be even stronger. In less than 2 hours, it will be illegal to throw electronics, including computers or monitors, or anything that contains mercury, such as thermometers, in the trash. Batteries and fluorescent lights will have to be recycled too.
8,000 to 10,000 pounds a day that we get in.
Harun Sevamila runs a recycling drop-off center in Sunnyvale. He separates the major parts here, then relies on state-certified collectors to haul the huge boxes away and recycle the waste properly. But Sevamila says some recyclers illegally send the waste overseas because it's cheaper.
We are very aware of the bad things happening in the world, and electronic waste ending up in India and China.
80% of what's recycled in this country is actually exported to places like India and China and Nigeria. So even when we think we're doing the right thing and recycling it, it's not actually staying here and being recycled.
So our electronic waste often ends up in places such as this, Ash Recyclers in Bangalore, India. The manager here told KTVU that most of what he gets each day comes from the United States and Europe. Women rip apart electronics here from morning till night, earning about 70 cents a day.
Every day I do 40 to 50 keyboards, 30 printers, and 30 computers.
The most valuable item these women pull out of the computers are these motherboards. They're toxic. There's cadmium, lead, lithium. They're sent away from here and melted down for the gold in these tiny connectors. Video shot by Greenpeace shows one recycling site in northern India. Men blast motherboards without protection, and children hold poisonous metals against their skin. Greenpeace says the workers often have heart and breathing problems because of the toxins. But even though it may seem we've sent our problem half a world away, this tempest may blow back in our face.
We do care about not pushing something from our backyard into someone else's backyard. If something's going to, say, China or Asia and being smelted or processed in a manner that puts pollution into the atmosphere or the ocean, it comes back to us eventually. So it's a global economy, it's a global environment.
The local solution, California's new recycling law. No one will arrest you if you throw that old cell phone away. The state will only go after major offenders. But recyclers say every bit of e-waste matters.
I used to live in San Jose. It has 1 million people in San Jose. If everyone had only one battery a year, that's 1 million batteries in 1 year. It can add up so fast and be catastrophic.
At home and across the world. Priya David, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
To find out where you can recycle your batteries or your electronic devices, you can go to our website at ktvU.com and then click on web links. You can also find out more about the new state law.